bro. Let's go. Here we go. Because I heard him, hold on, baby, I'm coming. Get this the ranch somebody give me. Stop looking strange. It's just like the cold. Came up like I'm supposed to. Prince of the South. So bop, bop, a little bop. Watch out. I know you're not going to sing that. I'm gonna cool off. My homie cool off. I give it to him and this one can't handle it. Jealous? Dang. The mouse of all untouched. No whammies. Big truck. Move. Bring CO/what/food. If I was with this car, I told you to ranch it on. Not looking strange. It's just like I told you. Came up like I'm supposed to. Grammy nominee, especially Elvis Presley, see me home. Chris Rockaday Jones, down trees. I keep it hard. You ever need? I'm down trees. What you waiting for? The tarantula, hot brown's coming from the something to brag on. Till I finish last song, walk like a ball bag. Yo, go get your staff. You don't want to mess with a Batman who's a mystical fan, trust me. because I ate too many beanie Macs. Unbelievable. Holy, it's hot as hell here. It is ridiculous. It says basic manners and respect, but we don't have it down here. I don't care what y'all do, what you guys say. I'm gonna keep imposing y'all. Keep acting funny. That funny style stuff. They wouldn't do it if they knew they was on camera. Exactly. Y'all be actors. All y'all fake. What if Bane was like riding a bike? Canal. Really? Just gotta do it, don't you? All right. Oh, yeah. I can build these businesses for pretty much free for cheap. Okay. For us, and we're going to be building businesses together. We're going to have so much rolling. It's unbelievable. I mean, we're always going to have something to do. We're going to have multiple homes. Okay. I'm talking like several estates all over this country and maybe even the world. Okay. So it's just going to be about like where we decide to be. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're going to start slowly and progress into everything, but I know exactly what I'm doing this time around, just in life. So, yeah, like I said, I was just addressing the fact that people, they say lies and then I don't see what the purpose is. There's no purpose because it's not going to change anything. It's not going to gain anything. But that's all they know how to do is deny reality to try to make themselves feel comfortable. Listen, you can get a group of 8 million people. Look at the world. There's 8 billion people. Most of them are delusional. I mean, you can get as many people as you want, which you don't have, but you can get as many people as you want to deny all of reality, right? And tell yourself what feels better. But like I said, I'm a worldwide established musician and artist. I'm a rapper. I'm a rap artist. I'm the CEO of my own major record label, Cashless Bang. We outdid every major label financially. You're not talking about any of these facts. You're not talking about the fact that, no, I still own my Porsche. Didn't lose anything, right? And what I went through was absolutely complete unfairness and completely ridiculous and complete corruption. So for me to come out of that and still be a boss and still have everything, I mean, I won. I didn't lose. So what are you talking about? So no, I didn't fall off, but you all fell off. I mean, Yella Beezy fell off. I mean, Kobe Bryant fell off. I mean, Michael Jordan fell off. I mean, but you couldn't really fall off because you never really had a real career to begin with. P. Diddy fell off. Jay-Z fell off. See, you don't want to say the truth about you. So no, I'm not anything. I addressed you people and told you reality and you can't handle it. Okay? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. You got one dude, he's got Caribbean in his name and he ain't even from the Caribbean. This ain't Pirates of the Caribbean, so just scram and get out of here, son. All right? Dang, son, where'd you find this? You could just go ahead and scram. And then the other one is Sinister Truck Driver, I call him, right? What kind of name is Sinister Saul? Like, what the hell does that even mean? I mean, right there, that name says it all. I mean, what the hell? Like, I wouldn't let you anywhere near my food. Sinister Salt. Like, what's sinister about the salt? Like, what kind of nonsense is this? Sinister truck driver. That's your name. You know, sinister lizard, right? Because you be in the lot all day, in the truck lot, sitting there mad as hell at the world. Yeah, Sneed's pretty, blah, blah, blah. Who asked you for your opinion? I don't know you. How are you going to speak on me? You don't know what I am. You don't have the heart to drive that truck down here, down yonder, and see me, do you, boy? So what are you talking about? I ain't never seen you. What are you saying? Like, what? I'm something, I'm this, I'm that. But you all say the same thing. All y'all got all this money and bread, right? But you don't own anything and you don't have any money. So why do you come online and say that? I'm just saying, if we're going to talk, let's talk facts. I mean, that Caribbean dude Troll, I mean, he's never had anything. He'll always be poor, right? So, I mean, I'm not really interested in the opinion of poor people about my rich life. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the truth. You know, I got things I own, bro, cost $4,000. I mean, I come out my pocket with $4,000 cash. That ain't nothing. You know, y'all make up digits and I make real money. I mean, how are we the same? You know, they're a joke, bro. Nobody takes you seriously, man. Like I said, it's just like Mano told Hassan Campbell. You ain't even built like that to be talking to me any type of way. Like, miss me with all that. Mano told Hassan the same thing. He said, I don't want none of that with you, right? But Hassan, he said the truth. Like, he's all up in his ego, like a female, like a girl, right? And Hassan wants to convince himself he's somebody, and he's mad corny, and everybody knows it. There's nobody in the world that thinks Hassan Campbell's a cool guy. So if y'all's cult leaders are not looked at in society or respected as anything and anybody, and they're complete failures, how are you going to comment on me? That's backwards. It doesn't make sense, right? Like I said, I don't care what you say, man. When have you had a voice? Who told you were king or had a voice? Because they lied. Who told you even got a voice or a seat at this table, boy? You don't even got an opinion to give. Feel that? That's what time it is. I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. All right? Honey, keep typing if you can. I'm going to try to scroll back and forth because it's not showing me. Hold on, let me check. And I'm sure she's playing games. But she hasn't said anything right now, but I'm sure she's listening. Let me know if you can, honey. But I love you more than anything. And she backs me in everything I do, man. She said all the truth. Like I said, I don't care about money. I care about love. You all can have the money even though y'all don't know how to make it. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in love and who loves me and our love together. And just like she said, Christina chimed in and responded to you people and said she is soon to be Christina Sneed. That's right. You don't seem to get it. I'm going to get married to this girl. Okay? It's going to happen. So if she was a catfish, then I shall be marrying a catfish. That's right. Man, catfish. Man, catfish. Said it's man, catfish. Man, catfish. Don't know who's on the other end of the screen. Man, catfish. They're surely not on your team. Man, catfish. They're trying to stop your flow. Man, catfish. Oh, I love it. Oh, for real. See, that's the funny thing, man. I'm gonna tell you something too that somebody had said about you that's just absolutely comical and hilarious. Steve said the truth about you. Steve's always said the truth about you. You know what Steve said about you? And he was projecting, still, but he did say the truth about you. He said you're like a guy in a race, right? And you think you're winning the race, and it's the truth. And he said, Styles was hilarious, man. I do miss the guy, man. I honestly, I feel horrible about it. I feel bad. And I'm the last person who should because he was never really nice to me. But I had a lot of love for the dude, man. You know, seriously, genuinely. And the other guy, he doesn't. All he ever did was just make his life miserable and a living hell as much as he could and cause him stress. And actually, you all are completely wrong. This will get brought up in the federal lawsuit. Like I said, that dude's going to go to prison regardless, man. And you have a lot of crimes, like a litany of crimes. And actually, that's detriment to health. You know, just because he can't, you know, sue you doesn't mean I can't for him. Actually, I can bring up what you did towards him, right? Yeah, it's all going to get brought up in court. How you just kept bothering the poor man. You're stalking. Why do y'all put out these videos, role reversing, saying that you got this and that? No, dude, you're not me. Like, no, that's you. That's what you're doing. You're caught red-handed. What are you talking about? These people are weird, man. They completely have no concept of reality. They make no sense. And they just talk to talk like, yeah, that stuff don't fly around real people, though. In reality, like, especially out here, they ain't going to run around just saying delusion, bro. Nobody plays like that, man. We all real out here. You going to come correct. You don't have a choice. That's reality. That's why they all hide inside behind their little corny computer screen and run their mouth. Feel me? They scared to go outside. So it's like, I don't care what any of you say about me. I mean, look at you. Do you own a mirror? Because if you do, I'm sure you're discouraged every day. Oh, for real. The minute you look at it, you don't seem to get that when I'm saying that hook for real, I'm making fun of you, right? And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Oh, for real, because you didn't succeed. You failed. You didn't go anywhere. You're not a radio personality, right? Your little fake job at radio never existed. You were never anyone. You didn't make a name for yourself. That's why you're stuck being a has-been and a never was-been, boy. Stuck talking about things that never happened. Just like Sinister Truck Driver. Yes, Sinister Truck Driver, you know so much about life. I mean, then how come you ain't brought that truck down here? Like, real talk, bro. I mean, we got truck stops down here. We got stuff to check out here. I ain't never heard you say, hey, yo, I'm pulling up and I'm in South Texas. I ain't never heard that, Sinister Truck Driver. Right? Come on, bro. I've about heard enough from you, man. I'm tired of hearing it about your little fake tough act. I tried to give you a chance and be nice. I'm sick of you. Straight up. Your little fake tough act and how you this and that. I don't know what the hell you is. I can't even say what you is. You probably a protected group. Real talk. And the network is very sensitive here. They be protecting y'all. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't even say the truth to these people. That's the thing. They all want to talk. It's like, bro, I can't even talk to you. I can't because there's rules against it. Literally, it's that sad. That's how much of cowards y'all are. Y'all can't even stand on your own. All you do is beg daddy government for a handout. You know, I mean, like I said, you know, I feel bad about what happened to Steez. I was very sad about hearing it. Still, regardless, even though he was never nice to me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, but if anybody tried to be a friend and be nice to him, it was me, not any of these other people. Talking about this and that, and you always did this. You know, you always gave him a hard time. What are you talking about? Like, you literally went out your way to make sure that he was like screaming at the top of his lungs, right? And stressed out, right? I mean, yeah, you definitely, I think 100% contributed to what happened. I think that's without a shadow of a doubt. You feel me? So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, brother. You know, it ain't looking good. I'll tell you that. It ain't looking good at all. It really ain't. You know what I mean? Not as far as you going to prison, it ain't looking good. It's looking pretty bad if you want to get realistic for once, you know, ever, and start looking at the actual situation of what we call life here, right? Honey, let me know if you're there. I got a question to ask you too. It's real random, but I want to ask. But like I said, these people they're just so hypocritical, you know. And then I've noticed just all that dude does is he tries to copy what I say. I mean, it looks to me like you're just trying to run from your karma. You're corny, dude. Nobody cares. You can't win in anything, no matter what happens, because there's nothing to win or lose. Steve said it perfectly. He said he's like the guy who crosses the finish line. And he's like, "Wow, I've won. I'm really doing it." And the race has been over for like an hour. That's him. That's 100% him. But that's not just him. That's all you people. Because then you people make a career off talking about one dude who's a failure, and you even call him in his name what he is. I mean, he's someone who has nothing. He never has, never will. He's a failure. So, like I said, you all try to go out your way to facilitate some fake environment for him to feel like he's doing something, or anybody, or has an identity. That's your fault. You're responsible for that. I mean, you didn't have to do that. That just means y'all are that uneventful. None of y'all got nothing going on and nothing to watch and nothing to say. I mean, that whole sector thing, that stuff fizzled out a long time ago. Y'all don't have a sector. You never did, because he ruined it single-handedly. He's who ruined it. He spreads like you know what, bro. All he does is ruin everything. That's what people like that do. Feel me? So don't worry about me, man. I don't hang out with people like you when I got everything to lose that will lose everything for me. What I think is odd is when you keep typing nonsense thinking I'm going to care. When you hear me talking and see it all on camera in broad day, and you want to act like you don't see reality, boy, stop it. Come on, bro. It's weird. Like, what? And then they all afraid to get angry. Like it's a big deal. See what I'm talking about? They go online to try to incite that stuff. That's not even an agent provocateur. That's just somebody who's miserable. They just want people upset because they are. That's the weakest thing you could be. There's nothing tough about that. So miss me with the fake tough stuff. All right, partner? Because ain't none of y'all tough. You never been tough, never going to be tough. Right? And we all know it. Hey, I'm the man who stood up to all y'all, called all y'all out a million times in the past. All y'all scared, terrified of the Batman, terrified of me. I mean, it is what it is. We all know reality. Come on, bro. Now, you're the people that I make money off of when I want. Get it right. You feel me? So, like I said, who cares about money? Who cares how much money somebody has? What are you talking about? You're trying to hold me to standards. You don't make standards. You're trying to hold me to standards you don't hold your own people to, or you. How does that make sense? It's got to be fair, brother. I mean, like I said, Yellow Beezy, he going to prison. Right? P. Diddy, he in prison. Right? All them other fools who were demonic in nature, they're in prison. And I'm free as a bird, happy, living my best life. I don't need much money to do anything. I'm happy, I'm content, I'm satisfied. I own more than your illusion of Donald Trump. I fell off. I beg to differ. Just like the last time, decades ago, when you tried to say I fell off when I told you and came on screen and proved I didn't fall off. I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. Like, I'm good. So what do you mean? That's all I'm saying. I fell off, but I look this good. I don't get it. I fell off, but you see this bright colored red express shirt, right? Like, what does it matter what I do, how I do things, how I go about doing things? I make a living. I make a clean living doing everything the right way, right? I work with these church groups. I work with churches. I'm a God-fearing man of God, and I preach. And it's what I'm meant to do, is preach on top of everything else that I do. And like I said, I have a better jumper than Steph Curry. It's not even close. I am way better than Steph Curry. I know I'm not joking. Played all through high school, was the star all through Texas and Florida. Went to 4 different high schools. Played for 3 of them, I believe. So, I mean, what are you talking about, bro? Any college would have done anything to recruit me. Any. I had my coaches doing what you do, lying. So they talk to them and make sure that they didn't recruit me. Y'all all are the same. All y'all been hating on Tyree Sneed. The world sees. There was even people in that chat I noticed from the past that don't know anything about me, and they're delusional. But at least they said the truth. At least they told you that. They said, man, they said, hey, they call me boss. They said, boss,
makes moves. Boss been making money. Y'all hating on Boss, but Boss got more than you and get more views than all y'all. Well, no duh. And I'm glad. Keep telling them. I mean, I've always got more views than them. I've always done better than them in every way, aspect, or form. They can never come close. Now, the dude y'all talk about, he was mad, triggered, and pressed because when I was in Vegas, oh, and I did it on purpose because I knew it'd be funny. I wasn't doing it to make him feel anything, but I figured it out quick. I called him in Vegas on his show when I was sitting on like 60 grand. Boy, that boy, you could see that he was triggered and pressed. I mean, you could hear it on the phone. That boy was mad as hell. All right. And I was in the club. So it's like, I've already lived a life that anyone would do anything to have. I'm well aware of it. That's why people so mad at me. They're mad at me because they're like, man, you've done and everything we wish we could do. Your experiences are amazing. Well, they look at it like this. It's not something unto me only. It's like that because you don't know how to enjoy anything. See, if you just enjoy life and let go of worrying about money so much, yeah, we have to worry about it. I was talking with Christina about it right now. Of course, I got to worry about it, but I don't worry. I just handle it. I never worry about anything. It's not worth it. Worrying ain't going to get you nowhere. It ain't going to make nothing better. You know what I'm saying? I just try to figure it out, and that's it. And I let things be. So if that's the answer, and like I said, you attract money when you stop caring about it. And I'm an example of that, living testimony of that fact. So why would you not learn that and learn how to listen? Feel me? I don't care what people say. I don't care what people tell themselves. I'm not the one. I'm not the one for these games. I've had a successful rap career, right? More successful than anybody. Oh, yeah, Christina brought up Drake, too, and said how he's a Mason. Right. Like, yeah, if she was talking about the symbolism for Masons, how it's an owl for Bohemian Grove. Right, because they worship the owl statues because owls are known to allow demons to inhabit them. So Bohemian Grove, they have meetings and they literally pray and talk to the statue, which is an actual demon. It's Satan. And it comes into the owl and they talk to Satan direct. That's what I believe. I 100% know the devil exists just like God does. And that's what's going on. And those are the people that run your country because George Bush is part of the Aleister Crowley family. Aleister Crowley was known as the most wicked man who ever existed and walked the planet. So you're not only lying on me, but thinking you're not going to be taken to court for it and then go to prison for it. It's slander. And then you're not acknowledging I was born into a world, okay, that's completely against me and completely evil, all of you. And yet I still stand up to all of you and win by myself. That's why I'm Batman. So, like I said, you all work for the system. You all brag about working for the system. You act like it's so cool. All of you claim you can give advice about money. All of you do the same thing. They've all told me the same thing. Money, money, money. But yet, how much have y'all donated? Nothing. Okay. Then y'all don't got money like that. Simple as day. Because guess what? Content creators make a living off of people donating who make money. It doesn't mean I fell off. It means you're not fulfilling your obligation and duty as a fan, right, in the world. It's your actual responsibility. Donations is something that's like supposed to be guaranteed. Yes, it is. Because this is my career field. Content creators survive off donations. When you go to the club with all these women, do they not have an entitled mentality towards you tipping them and giving them your money? Okay, well, this is the same thing. Exactly the same thing. It's just a little different because I'm not, dancing around, right? And doing what they do, clearly, right? I never would, right? Me, I'm sitting here teaching and educating the public, but it's the same thing. You got to tip me for my time. You feel me? Because I'm fine. Like you got to understand you people's job is to donate. So where's it at? Don't tell me about advice and what I should do when y'all don't make no sense. You don't make no sense. Nobody, that stuff is corny. It's a waste of time to tell me, It doesn't make sense to tell me go do this and that, but you're not helping to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do something with no road that leads to nowhere and nowhere to go and nothing going on. You know, I had the one guy recently. He's cool, don't get me wrong, but he told me to go work in the oil fields. You know, and it's like, you know how many times I've heard that? Like, it's just generic. It's generic. You know, like, I'm tired of hearing it. Like, dude, if it was that easy, I would have been done it. That's number one. Number two, y'all keep talking to me like I'm someone who has to do any of these things. Nah, bro. It's just not what it is, man. You're not listening, bro. Y'all ain't seeming to get what I went through, bro. Like, you got to really understand everything stops. Like, no, bro, I got different circumstances than the rest of the world. I'm not y'all. I don't got to work. I don't. I don't ever work for this system. Y'all do. Y'all sold out. See the difference? You work for a check. I don't. I make my own money with this. This is my business. I run my own media company. YouTube's just the platform I use to market. I have no boss. I work for nobody. I'm an independent, right? Just like I was an independent contractor when I cooked and ran my own food truck and my own restaurant. So what do you mean? Y'all talking to me like I gotta work. You ain't listening. You ain't getting it, bro. I've worked since I was 16, man, and got everything already. What the hell I look like continuing to work a job? That's silly, man. No, last job I worked, I made over 11 bands, and y'all people forced me to spend it. I'm not going to play these games and keep going back and forth and doing something repetitively. That's you all. You all in a cycle. I'm not. See, that's what they think. They think if they get you to spend your money, they get talked down. How? I done made and spent millions, partner. I manifest millions of dollars. Watch me do it again. I'll never have to work for the rest of my life. Ever. Ever. I got a major issue with doing it too at this point. I would never do that. Work for a system like y'all? Bro, I done left y'all behind light years ago, bro. I've been on another level my entire life. Like what? You ain't seeming to get it, bro. I'm Batman. You think that God ain't gonna provide financial backing for me to be Batman and do what I do? Come on, boy. Well, y'all sit here and talk to me like I'm nobody, like I ain't got nothing. Y'all silly as hell. I own buildings, homie. I'm richer than all y'all fools combined. That's right. And I fool the public. I make the public think on purpose intentionally that I ain't doing well. I do it all on purpose. You don't get it. I know how to camouflage, bro. I know how to fool y'all. Y'all get fooled like Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch out here, son. You feel me? No, you think that y'all on game. You think you know reality. You think you're so smart, but you don't get there. Somebody smarter than all y'all. Tyree Sneed. I'll promise you that. All y'all combined. That's why I just don't deal with people, because I already know how I am and who I am. I'm a real gangster. I'm a hood legend. Feel me? I don't have a care or worry in the world. There ain't nobody that I would ever worry about or who could do anything to me. Do you understand that? You know what that feels like? Bro, me trying to be nice is me trying to be nice. I ain't got to be nice. I don't know what y'all talking about. Financially, I outdid the entire Illuminati. You think I'm gonna waste my time? Oh yeah, let me pretend I'm a commoner like you people. You people are in poverty land. Are you serious? With Yoshi and Kirby. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and play with you folks. Yeah, okay. I guess that's why I keep sunning and G checking everyone who comes out their mouth crazy to me. Right? See, you ain't listening. Okay? You don't get it. I come from a different lifestyle than any of you. You don't know what's going on. You're all not in the know-how. What? You don't want to act like you doing something, man. All that fake validation. Oh, I got a government job. Who cares? I'm just being real. You think that people really care about that? Who runs the streets? A dude who worked for the government or me? Me. So you're not getting it. I can go to places y'all can't go to. I go to the hood, homie, Dolo. I go through every barrio. Okay, on foot. I do what I want to do. Y'all ain't built like that. Y'all ain't moving like me, straight up. And that ain't ignorance, that's knowledge. So you got it twisted. Y'all, the whole world wasn't ready for Tyree Sneed, that's the truth. Y'all wasn't ready for somebody with this kind of intellect who's actually a genius and tough and stands his ground against anybody. See, that's what I'll never let people take away from me. You ain't getting it, bro. I make a stand for a living. I make my money being Batman because I've never backed down in my entire life to nobody and nothing. I'm an example of what to be. You all talk all day about a real man. Where are they at? They don't exist. I'm the only one. I'm a role model for the youth to follow and look up to. I'm what people want to be. It ain't about money, it's about respect. Feel me? Like I care what people have to say. Y'all people have no clue who you talking to. Do you have any idea how much power I got? You're silly, bro. See, real power is when it doesn't come with money. You could be broke and not have you have lint in your pockets. And if you got real power, oh, you a boss. You a boss. You understand? You're not seeming to get it, bro. I got the power to affect change and implement policy if I want. Diplomatic policy. I'm an independent politician. So you're not getting it. You don't move like me. You don't come through an environment in the hood. When I walk into a room, the aura changes. You can't come through the places I go to. You think Donald Trump can move like me? Come on, boy. I'm a gangster. So you're not getting it. Y'all want to forget. Yeah, me being a gangster doesn't mean I'm fair weather. Doesn't mean I mess people over. I never shaken somebody's hand and then you know what and they back the way you people do everybody. I'm not a snake. That's why Christina knows she has nothing to worry about, right? Christina, honey, if you can answer if you're here, am I not a full-fledged gangster? I mean, am I not the real deal from the past? Like, have I not proven to be that? And am I not still extremely nice and caring to everybody and especially towards you? I mean, come on, bro. I take care of people for a living, man. I take care of people without getting paid. I take care of everybody, man. I help everybody. I do everything for everyone. Boy, miss me with acting like y'all are anyone. See, that's the thing. You all think money makes you who you are. It's pathetic. I'm just going to be honest. You see, you think you're talking like you can give me advice. You're what I never wanted to be. I'm just being honest. I don't care how nobody takes it. I hope people hear it, and I hope they take it somewhere because it's the truth. I would never want to be y'all, man. That's all good. I'm glad you got your thing going, but you work for the government. The government don't like you just like they don't like me. They have no loyalty. They don't have a loyal bone in their body. I understand the government will sell all of you out just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up every time, deceives these people. These fools get on the bandwagon. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. What was Nipsey promoting before they did what they did to him? Look how much they disrespected that boy. I mean, you can't get any more disrespectful than that. Y'all didn't retaliate. You didn't do nothing. You sat there and you took it. The Rolling 60s were never tough. That's the real truth. I call them out every day. I've called out every illegal organization known to man every day. No, it's not that I'm nobody. It's that they're all scared of me. Oh, I'm not nobody. I've been in the hood everywhere. I'm in the street everywhere with it. People run for me. So I'm just saying, we ain't the same. Y'all want to sit here and act like paying your dues in the street and having street cred and stripes don't mean nothing. That's what I do. I put working in the street, homie. I'm a writer, okay? I'm an actual enforcer. So when you're talking to me about money, I don't care about money because I'm an enforcer. Enforcers can make $8 million in 2 seconds if they want. You see the difference? You ain't moving like me. You ain't built like me, cuzzy. That's all it is. So keep my name out your mouth. You ain't moving around on no gangster stuff. You ain't thugged out. People all got something to say, but y'all been hiding from me for the past 20-something years. I ain't never seen none of y'all from YouTube. So, like I said, that don't make no sense to be speaking on somebody's name that you afraid of. That don't make sense. And it don't look good to the public, man. The public's confused. They're like, why do they keep talking about him? Actually, they don't even know y'all, so they don't even know what's going on. Hold up. Yay, thank you, honey. By the way, honey, I have a question. If my grocery bag, this is a weird question, got near, there's like a turtle that's there with his shell. I don't know if it touched it, but I heard that like you can actually like get stuff from turtles. You think it'll be fun? I know I ask you these little weird questions, but it's just how I am. See, that's the thing, man. I'm in touch with my inner child, man. People get it twisted with me. They don't understand. I'm like a real unique gem and gift. Like, like I said, I'm in touch with my inner child. Like, that's how I'll always be. I've been the same person my entire life. But don't get it twisted and think that, super what doesn't live within me, because it does. You understand? See, that's the thing. I'm different animals combined into one. That's what people can't figure out about me. I'm a real nice guy, or I can be the worst nightmare ever created. It's all up to you. That's a movie quote, kind of. You get what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what people have to say, man. You don't know me. I'm not that easily figured out. I'm very complex. Okay. It took me a long time to know me. I know y'all don't know me. I know y'all don't know me. It's hard for me to know myself. It's taken a lot of work, and that's what I work at, self-reflection. You know, like I said, I work on meditating and stuff, bro. We ain't the same, man. You gotta understand, bro. If you was built like this, sinister truck driver, you would get it, but you don't because you're not built like me. You don't know what it's like to have this kind of power and be able to, with power comes what? Great responsibility. Christina said the truth. She said you're overly caring towards everyone, and everyone real knows you're a good person. Everyone knows I'm a good person. I go out my way for everybody. So I'm just saying, don't get it confused that because I'm a good person and I'm in this position that, oh, I'm doing something wrong. No, I forgot about money a long time ago. This hasn't been long, man. It's been very recent. I don't know what people are talking about. It's just weird. Like I said, everybody comes out their mouth with something that ain't positive. It's like, dude, you don't want to sit down and have a conversation and be fair about what I do for everyone, how much I go through. You know, like I said, I don't care about that. It's just petty. That's somebody who's jealous. So when people do that, I tell my friends, like my friends even were mad at people and wanted to trip. I'm like, nah, don't trip. It ain't even worth it. You know, let them say what they're going to say. Let them lie and slander my name because at the end of the day, it just shows that they're jealous. It shows that it's coming from a place of negativity within them because they wish they were me. We all know what's true and what's not. We all know, you know, what it is. I mean, we all know the things they say don't exist. Who cares? Let them talk. You know what I mean? Now, the fact is that no matter what my circumstances, no matter how hard or impossible a situation is, no matter how dark it gets, I'm the light in the darkness. And I come through and I light everything up and I make things beautiful and happy for everyone as much as I can. That's the truth. The truth is I've changed a lot of people's lives in a positive way and had an extremely good, loving impact on everybody. You know, y'all got to understand, I'm light years ahead of you. I'm an old soul, man. I've already lived different lifetimes. I'm not hearing what none of y'all talking about. Y'all don't know nothing about life, and all y'all are doing it wrong. You're living wrong. I'll tell you straight up what it is. Y'all worried about money and all this stuff. We're already been there, done that. If you see me coming to God and saying, I don't care about money, you might be smart. The only way you can convince me you're smart is if you listen to me. You know, if you said, okay, well, the guy has done everything I wish I could do, and he's smart as hell. Maybe I should listen. See, people don't want to listen. You'll never win not listening. I'm always right. It's a gift and a curse. Always, every single time about everything. It's been like that my whole life. The people who are talking don't know you, right? They won't even have a civil adult conversation with you, right? And they scared to see me. That's why it's so funny. Like they literally terrified of me. They can say whatever they want, means nothing, right? Money doesn't make. I mean, it's like if they were. Imagine if they came down here and they was standing in front of me and talking, we'd be laughing. Like, come on, bro. These are like 3 feet tall people and people way out of shape and stuff. Like, come on, these are like nerds on the computer, bro. I know, like, ain't nobody gonna take you serious. You know, that's why they want you in your feelings because they are. They already just don't like being themselves. Money doesn't make people happy, proven fact, very much so. Right. What do you think about the turtle thing? I was just saying, I don't know if the bag touched it. I tried to lift it. I don't want to say it on here, but I'll type it when I can in a minute. But I just heard that you can like actually get something from that from turtles, especially since I'm going to be eating this stuff. But I'll talk to you about it right now. But thank you so much, honey. Christina is always there for me, man. And let me ask you that too. I mean, have I not always been there for you? I went out of my way, right? I went all the way to Minneapolis. I went out in the middle of the cold in the winter in a blizzard. It was record temperatures. I went out there with nowhere to go. You know, I mean, that means I risked what? I sacrificed everything. I risked my life. I risked my life to be able to make sure that I wanted to see you. I didn't get the chance, right? It's all good. Stayed in the shelter up there, built up there, got a job. Actually, I worked for the NBA up there. I'll let that cat out the bag. I worked for the Timberwolves. Yep, never told you all that. I worked for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was their janitor, and I made $18 an hour. They had a buffet lined up for us, and we eat. I had a lot of fun. Had a friend there. He had some issues, but he was super cool. I just would have fun, talk to him all day. We had fun, man. Cleaned the bathrooms and stuff, cleaned the floors and the halls. There was concerts there, all sorts of stuff. WNBA, college ball, all sorts of stuff, you know? So y'all don't get when I was in Minneapolis, hell, I was almost doing better than I am now. in that perspective. But that's the thing. See, you all think everything about money. You say people doing good. Yeah, because you never seen no money. When you see money is different. Quality of life doesn't come from money. It just doesn't. Money means nothing to me because money, there's no finite conclusion and no end in sight. It doesn't produce anything that means much. All it is it's kind of necessary and it's cool. But see, if you start worshiping money, which all of you do, so you should listen to my message because it's to pull you out of this matrix and get you thinking and understanding. If you worship it, it's going to end up costing you everything. It's going to end up costing you your freedom. Now look at P. Diddy, look at Jay-Z, look at what they practice and how evil they are. You can't tell me money's not the root of all evil. See, I'm not praying for money. I'm praying to God to pray. I'm praying because it's a state of being thankful for what I already have. God blessing me, it's not with money, it's with the future. The money is just a means to an end. It's just a source to use. And money can be spiritual. Money is not the root of all evil when it's in the right hands. That's the point of why he has to put me through all this to get me right and ready. You see the point? I'm ready. I'm sincerely ready. Because with money comes power, and a lot of people, they don't know how to handle it. And I've been there. I've been in that position. I've been there, done that. I've already done it. I've already been there to where I'm older now and I understand. And I would never let it do that to me again. You understand? I've actually been there. And I mean, I wasn't doing anything crazy or anything, like I'm just saying now. And I made great decisions too. I was solid always. It's just what I'm saying is now I'm going to make even better decisions. And now I'm mature and now I understand. I mean, my biggest thing is loyalty, man. Like I said, I've been there for Christina every minute, every second, every step of the way. I don't think there's ever been a time when she's called on me through where, even if it's on the phone and I ain't been there. I mean, that's love and dedication. And she tries to do the same thing for me, and she does. She goes out of her way. She's backed me even just the last couple of days. She's been there for me no matter what I'm going through. She tells me things that put me in tears and make me cry. I've never had anyone be able to do that with me. Okay? She makes me laugh genuinely, and I'm truly happy. She makes me happy. Nobody has ever made me feel like that. Nobody, especially a woman. I'm just being honest. None of you ever made me feel like this. None of you. In fact, you made me feel miserable most of the time. That's why I wanted to get the hell away from you. You know? No. Christina is awesome. She just makes me genuinely happy. And she's a godsend, and I know she's my little angel. She's my angel and my blessing from God. And nobody could ever convince me differently. So I know the truth. So it's like, why are you talking about money for a partner? God gonna produce that. God run this world and galaxy and dimension. Whatever God's will is gonna be is what it's gonna be, man. No matter what. So that's what these people don't get. And Christina said that too. She said, no matter what anything says, any medical explanation, anything, that's what you're proof and testament of that God's will is gonna happen, basically, that what God wants is what will be. That's why I try to let go and not care and not worry, because I didn't have a chance to make it this far. I'm thankful for every day. Like I said, man, what you should really be jealous of, Mr. Caribbean, and Mr. Sinister truck driver, right? But you should really be jealous of is the fact of how happy I am. And I think that's really what it's, as a matter of fact, I know that's what it's about. No, see, I can go get me a hot dog right now. I can go get me a little drink somewhere, not just a regular drink, like a Coke or something. And I'll enjoy it so much. I'm happy. You don't get it. I enjoy it way more than you'll enjoy the same exact thing. Don't try to tell me anything about life when you don't know nothing about it, partner. If you're, especially if you're over 30 and you're still chasing money, you got life completely backwards. You're not enlightened. I've reached actual enlightenment, bro. It means I enjoy everything more than you. Like, look at the scenery, bro. Look at trees. Look how beautiful this world is, man. I enjoy my life every day, man. It's just beautiful. Christina's gonna love it down here too because it's beautiful. It's gorgeous down here. There's palm trees everywhere. It's just beautiful. I enjoy that stuff, man. I don't care about money. So like I said, if y'all want to talk about money, I'm just saying, how come you ain't got none? Where's it at, Wody? Right? Exactly. Don't tell me about truck driving, bro. Me and Christina will buy our trucks and we can build our own company. Boy, stop it. And I bet you that company Now, we must get down to the orders of business today. The itinerary. What I was asking you, honey, ow, that hurts on my other foot, is do you think I'll be all right for now just to do this? And then, like, I can try to put a bandage on in a little while. Do you think that'll be all right? I just don't understand why, like, every time I walk now, that left side is always touching the top of the shoe. I just don't get it. Like, I shouldn't have to put on like a bandage nonstop. I do walk a lot, but I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. But it all looks good as of now, so that's good. But just let me know. So here's the deal, man. Like I said, I'm beyond tired of these people that get online and their sole purpose is to start lying and making no sense. We ain't worried about y'all, bro. Feel me? I already told you what it is. I know it's kind of like Mano said. Mano went in on Mr. Hassan Campbell, right? We fear none of you. We've already stood up to you and won. We defeated you. So where do we go from here? I mean, y'all sit online all day with nothing to do, no career, no job field, nothing going for you, right? I'm going to say this again, man. Everything in my life is beautiful and gorgeous and perfect in the way it's supposed to be. You don't know me? Why are you speaking about me? If you can't get your facts straight, should be no reason why you saying my name or speaking on me, right? It's just common sense. You know what I mean? It's just something we don't do. And it's something over here that we don't tolerate because, again, it has to make sense. You got to talk. Like, if you a grown man, you got to talk to a grown man like a grown man. Like I said, I'm out here in the streets every day, homie. Feel me? I'm easy to find, right? Just like 50 said, man. It's hard to find me, right? It's hard to find the dude that rolls around like I do. It's hard to find the dude that ain't scared of nobody and already backed everyone down and G-checked every individual. But y'all ain't talking about that. You ain't the media. If you ain't going to paint things fairly, keep my name out your mouth. Let's talk about all the positives and the reality. Okay? I saw one dude, right? And hold up. I saw one dude and he got a name that is just hilarious because you ain't even from there. Like, you ain't even from there, bro. What I look like addressing you and addressing trolls, man? Just keep my name out your mouth, bro. I'm on another level, man. I've always been on another level, especially than y'all. He said that he said this guy is so crazy. He said that I owned a Porsche 911 or whatever. Like a Carrera or something. I ain't never driven nor had no Porsche 911 or Porsche Carrera ever. See, they can't get their facts straight. They don't know who they're talking about, and they for sure ain't talking about me. Oh, my shirt is flying up. My tom-toms. It's just these pants and the wind and the shirt, but these are pretty good jeans. I'm pretty sure they were fresh out of the laundry, and they're good. And I got my collar red express shirt on today. I'm dressed pretty nice today. I'm just chilling. All right, this is what the rich do. Again, rich has nothing to do with cash. Cash means nothing. If you make a lot of cash and you're a real person in society, you will be targeted, all right, just like I was. Okay, if you're a Mason, y'all Masons don't deal in real terms or real money or real facts. But let me get back to the topic and the point. The dude said he's a troll, thinks he's somebody. He's always got something to say about everybody, but he doesn't worry about himself and the fact that you're not in a position to give an opinion on me. Okay? You've never accomplished anything. So he said that I had a Porsche like 911, never had one of those. Okay. I didn't had anything. I still have my car, which is a Porsche Boxster. Can you please get your specifics right about what you're talking about? I own my convertible drop top Porsche Boxster. Okay. I paid $25,000 for it. Okay. Went right in the dealership in Austin, right? Austin, South Austin Audi dealership. Put the cash on the table, pulled it straight out the bank, over $25,000, like nothing. Put it on the table, laid out the cash for him, went, and I picked out a Porsche in an Audi dealership because I'm smart. Okay. It was like the only one in there. Okay. Because I knew I'd get a deal on it. It was beautiful. Still awesome car. I own it. I pay for my own car lot that has my 300 on 22-inch rims. The engine has to be replaced because they stole it, and their corruption, they allowed that to happen. Right? So you got 300 on 22-inch rims. You've got the Porsche Boxster. I got a Mercedes compressor in there. And I got a Ford F-150, the truck that I've used for decades. Okay? I pay over $100. I paid over $110 for every tow of every vehicle. Okay? Out of my own pocket. I negotiated the contract. That's my lot. Right? As far as what I own, my vehicles. Okay? So, it's just weird to me. These people, they want to be me so bad, and they want to speak down, but you're completely changing the facts of reality in order to do so, because you can't talk down because I'm above you. No, still have my Porsche. Okay, always will. Doesn't matter whether I had it or not, to be honest. It's really just a waste of money anyways at this point, because Christina and I are going to get blessed. We'll have plenty of dough and we can just buy new cars. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm really just having to pay to keep these vehicles that, really don't mean anything to me. They really don't. So, I mean, you can worry about all that. But the point is, you said something along the lines that's not true again, that I fell off. I never fell off. I'm doing better than ever. I told you all the pieces would connect. I told you what it was. I got targeted by the government. I got targeted. People tried to take half of everything I owned, which was 50-acre property, millions of dollars. It was a lot. Proved them wrong, proved they were lying. So these people are so unfair, they try to come for you. But then now that they lost, now they just get online hiding and say things that ain't true about me. Yeah, that's some sucker stuff. That's cowardly. Thirdly, I don't wear a Batman costume, bro. You're fully aware of what I wear. It's right in front of you, right? See, they try to pretend they can't see and hear because to acknowledge my success is just a nightmare for them. Well, I love that. We're going to keep rubbing it in. No, sir. I wear a bulletproof vest. It's level 3A. Okay. Bought it cash. It's thousands of dollars what it's worth, right? What I paid. So it's a big investment. It's a big investment for any business. And it's half of how I run my business being Batman. If you have a felony, like most of you do, speaking on me, you would not be able to wear that vest legally. It is against the law. I don't have any felonies because I worked hard to keep my record clean. Okay. And I never put up with anything from anybody. So you got to give me credit because I've been able to maintain and not put up with any nonsense or lip from nobody. That's a pretty big deal. You got to be pretty smart to do that. So I'm able to still go into boxing. I could build a whole boxing career anytime I want, better than Mike Tyson. I'm extremely wealthy in equity. Cash means nothing, right? And like I said, I have all opportunities in front of me in the world to thrive and do whatever I like. Okay? And like I said, I mean, half the things that I own, I mean, even just the small items are worth more than anything you've ever seen. So just keep my name out your mouth. Okay? So, no, I didn't fall off. Tell me where I fell off. I didn't lose nothing, which is what you wanted for me, all of you people. I won. So when you win, now you got to just be quiet and go away. There's none of this, oh, we're going to sit here. We're going to change the fact. No, facts can't be changed. Because Feel me? It just is what it is. You lost. You lost completely. Like I said, they set up everything corrupt. They kept pushing that court date back for like a whole year. And keep talking, honey. I'm going to read what you're saying right now. I'm just trying to focus while I'm walking because these people cannot drive, and you're aware of that. They have no empathy or compassion or morals. So, hold on. And this is irritating. So, yeah, like I said, the whole deal, right? Hold on. The whole deal is this. People are mad, and they're all stuck in the past, right? Where they try to dismantle everything I built and the fact that I'm on top of the world and I'm a boss, right? And I stood my ground, and I stood up to all of you, and I stood up to you with God this time around, and I won. I haven't lost nothing, so how did I fall off if my music is worldwide? I paid for my website on TyreeSneed.com. The domain's worth almost $2,000. That's money. See, you don't deal with money and cash. Nobody rich does that. It's not possible. It's just not possible. It doesn't happen. If you have cash, that doesn't mean you're anywhere close to me. You could literally have 8 millions, and you'd be nowhere close to me right now because, again, I have access to buildings that are worth billions of dollars. Okay? Like, literally. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know me. So that's what they do. They sit there and they make up lies, and then they want information, and then all they do is try to dismantle what you built. And it don't work like that no more, buddy. You just don't have any power. So what's the point of continuing the lies? I don't care about that. Do what you do, bro. At the end of the day, you don't have a platform or a voice. Who the hell are you? You're nobody. Like, why are you talking about me? It's just weird, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, they keep trying to involve me. I have nothing to do with none of y'all. That's a you thing. Y'all got your own thing going on over there, right? And they just upset because they're swimming in their karma they created for themselves. The more that you bring up my name, the more karma you will receive from God. Guarantee it. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, partner. You'll continue to suffer and go through what you're going through even worse. So they're doing it to themselves, just like clockwork, like I said they would. Nothing is a surprise. Nothing. Nothing is out of the picture. People are jealous of me, man. People want to be me, bro. It's just that simple. People have always been jealous and envious of me. Like I said, like I told Christina, I misspelled Bond today, and it was pretty hilarious. I was laughing about that right now before I started the show. I can't say what the name was on here, but I meant I'm James Bond. Because I am. I operate very efficiently. Okay, yes, I know you lack common sense, yeah. So, yeah, I operate like James Bond. I'm extremely efficient in everything that I do. I'm a boss, heavily trained through reality. Never had a coach, never had a teacher. The best in hand-to-hand. You know what? Better than anyone in the world. Best martial artist in the world, hands down. And everything I'm saying is proven fact. We don't go into your arenas. We don't go into your matrix. We're not going to compete with people who are all frauds. You're coming into my world. You want to say and claim you're anything in reality? Prove it. Because last I checked, all you rappers are going to prison. Last I checked, all you rappers continue to suffer the same plight, right? Like Tupac, Biggie, all of them, right? And quite frankly, that system, it eats its own and they sacrifice their own. Okay? When you have nothing to do with that system and you have your soul and you don't sell your soul, I mean, they can't touch you. Feel me? Come on, bro. Y'all got the snake symbolism up there with the snake and the skull, like Bohemian Grove, all the stuff that I defeated the actual real level of. Y'all are nobodies. What you talking about me for? If you jealous, just say you jealous, man. That's all. We way past that. Talking about I own cars I didn't own. Talking about my BMW with sport mode 6 Series. Like, yeah, you sure know a lot because you be watching. But you still don't know anything because you can't get your facts straight because it hurts, right? It hurts to see a dude do good. We should focus on that. Why do you have a problem with people doing well? I don't know you, bro. Sit there and they got the audacity to say I'm something they are when that's all you ever do, right? All of them. All they ever do is discriminate. It's all they've done since day one and be delusional. So what do you mean? That's the pot calling the kettle black. Now that's what you are. I embrace everybody. I love everybody equally. I strive for equality every day and fairness and just, things to be fair and just. That's what I stand up for. I stand up against people like you and everything you represent. You're what's wrong with the world, just like they told your boy at that bar. Remember? Yeah. So I'm going to say this again. Don't make me your competition. You will never come close. Okay? Don't be mad at me. Like I said, my future wife, Christina, my girlfriend, is beautiful inside and out. She's absolutely amazing. She's the most gorgeous woman that I have ever seen. And that's the truth. Literally. And I've seen a lot of women. She is gorgeous. Hold on. How you going to come this way and then just, really? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. These people just be on one, bro. Like, they just all weird, man. They do it on purpose, I'm telling you. I'm going to have to cinch this up. Hold on. You can never get a moment of privacy or peace. They all up in your business. That's what they do. That's what this society does. They be all up on you. And then, oh, he's doing things he's not doing. Yeah, you weird. That stuff don't work, man. As I said, my life consists of none of that nonsense. That's why y'all mad. Because my life beautiful. Right? My life is gorgeous, man. Seriously. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's about it. So let's talk about the reality. I've been nothing but successful my entire life. Never took an L, never failed in anything. Every venture that, why'd you say, oh my God, honey? I'll try to catch up in a minute. Keep talking. That way, hopefully, it can come up in the notifications. Text me if you're there, please. Let me know. Just try to comment with me on what I'm talking about because I want them to hear what you have to say because you're the star of the show. Of course, my honey, my girlfriend is the star of the show. She's going to be my future wife. And I don't care what any of you all have to say. I don't care what you're talking about. Okay? I'm not online looking for anything. We all know I know how to talk. Okay? I can have anything I want in this world. And that's what they mad at. They mad at your confidence. Okay? You want to know who fell off? All them people that you keep saying fake positivity about. You show fake love like 50 Cent. He went bankrupt and filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Then tried to justify it saying, oh, it's to restructure assets. You don't have any assets. You're a Mason. Masons don't own anything. So how do you feel about that? You want to be a man and have a conversation? We can have this conversation face to face. Coward much? See what I'm saying? Listen, homie, my points stand. I stand on my points. I'll have a conversation with anybody face to face about every fact that I've not only stated but proven. There is no debate. There is no argument, and the whole world backs me. What's good? You just going to be over there babbling? Exactly. With no platform, no money. And you want to ride my coattail and make a name off me. Because, yet again, with this YouTube business, I succeeded and you failed. None of them can get a monetized channel. And they see me as their leader, but I'm not their leader. They see me as what to look up to, but I'm supposedly their sworn enemy when I've done nothing but be nice to everybody and help them. And some of those people owe me money. Come up off my money and donate to the Cash App. Can't say anything about money because all y'all broke. You prove it every day that you're not doing your job, which is to donate because you're a fan and a viewer, and that's all you'll ever be. How about that, boy? Huh? Remember, I was a millionaire, bro, when I got on YouTube. I didn't have to be on YouTube. I make my own money. What are you talking about? See, it's just crazy how unfair they are. That no matter what you accomplish, they still gonna hate. You feel me? And that's not what bothers me. What bothers me is when you can't get your facts straight. Like, yeah, that's downright weird. Feel me? Because you're seeing it right in front of you. You know what it is. And you just got a problem acknowledging reality. Well, you don't have a choice. I'm here to let you know today, you've already embraced reality and you're going to have a hard time coping. Feel me? And I'm glad. I'm laughing at you. All of you. I mean, like I said, you got to try to ride my coattail to even try to make a name on this network, if you want to call it that. It's a joke, right? So what do you mean, bro? I mean, I don't know. Y'all are funny as hell, bro. How you gonna compete if you're not even monetized? That's what I want to know. How you gonna compete if you don't know how to build a business and make money? It's not as simple as just doing videos. Y'all do videos for free, right? You see them all, just losing nonstop. You see their philosophy is not the way to go. All your rappers, especially your new age corny ones that I never listened to, like Yella Beezy, he's a joke. He ain't from the hood. I run Dallas. I've been in the bridge in Dallas, right? It's worse than prisons. Okay. I mean, bro, I was the boss in the bridge. Everybody know me, homie. I was the boss in the arch. It means something, bro. It counts for something. And, and then for me to be a successful man, right? Yeah, we go up and down in life, man. That's part of life, bro. How dare you try to speak on me? And who said you have an opinion on me being real as hell, which is what I set out to prove when I had all the money. So you're telling me I'm doing something wrong, but you don't set my goalposts. See the point? You don't have the heart and the courage and the bravery, and you ain't built like me, Wody. Okay? Why don't we just get real? You ain't from the street, cuzzy. So keep my name out your mouth. You ain't me. You ain't never going to be anything like me. And all y'all going to continue to look up to me because I'm a street dude that runs the streets. I don't walk them, I run them. It's a little bit different. Okay? So, like I said, Batman took everything over. And that's what Batman has to do. So again, where did I fall off when my goal, I said publicly, I don't care about money. I'm going to prove I'm the realest, savage to ever exist. And I went about doing so. I have definitely proven that. And I am Batman, for I am vengeance in the night. And I stand before you, the most successful man who has ever lived and ever walked the planet. And now we're going for like round 5 of my success that never stops. That's right. It hasn't stopped. In fact, it's all coming right around the corner. Just watch. Just watch. That's all. All you got to do is pay attention, man. This business is nothing. This will be pennies in our pocket for Christina and I. Like I said, we guaranteed we'll have millions of dollars, right? No matter what. And I'm taking Carly Fiorina to court, right? Because I 100% allegedly, I know, but allegedly she stole my inheritance and I think she buried the money. She tampered with my trust. I will say allegedly, but that was not allegedly. I have concrete proof of it, right? If I have the emails, and I don't need the emails because even the campus, UTB, they even noticed what she was on. She would literally sit there and not send the tuition, playing the same games these people do. She knows these people. I'm not. I know reality, bro. I'm very smart, man. They had a reading come out today. It said they think they're smarter than you. Ooh, you on one. Trust me, homie. Nobody's smarter than me. I mean, that's been proven. So I don't know who thinks they're smarter than me. I mean, you're just silly. You're not even smarter than the people around you. Deal with people on your level. You're talking to a genius here, bro. You're talking to somebody who does the real thing. I don't sit all day recording videos. I don't even do radio shows like that, if you haven't noticed. Nope. I get out, I do things. I'm active. I exercise. I've set the world record. I believe it's 340 pull-ups. I call them inertia pull-ups, right? Set the world record for it. What have you done lately? What have you done for me lately? Come on, son. Huh? Don't be mad. Right? It ain't about what I got. Material possessions mean nothing, brother. You keep that in rotation. If you have a hustle to you and have knowledge, you can always have everything. Who do you want to talk about? You want to talk about anyone who's a member, they're all a member of a cult? All you were going to prison? Who do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Sinful the P? I was in Vegas. Sinful the P doesn't exist in Vegas. All y'all trolls, all y'all some fools. Sinful the P was nobody, right? And then guess what? He got what he deserved. 100%, yes. Simple the P got what the hell he deserved and what he had coming, right? He's another one who was no good and thought he was a pimp. And Simple the P got what the hell he deserved because of what he was practicing with women and the way he was trying to use and manipulate them so that he could barely survive and get on YouTube and pretend that he had any money. None of you have any money. You don't own anything. The one thing about your people, let me tell you something. You were never up to be able to fall off, boy. How about that? You say, I'm something. How does that make sense? I'm not anything. You can't dismiss the truth. I'm the truth, and I'm reality that you can't handle, okay? And like I said, you can keep my name out your mouth, too, because you that truck driving homie. You drive them trucks that you don't own. I'm tell you what, man. That's a great idea. See, you just keep on helping me build my wealth. As a matter of fact, Christina, let's put that on the tabs of what to do, right? Check this out. Y'all want to play with me? You want to play ball? Let's play, right? Check this out. Every time you run your mouth, just like always, I'm going to keep on adding something to the success. Because that's how you win. You win with success. You don't win flipping out and going ballistic like I'm known to do, right? And I'm so good at. I mess up in front of everybody. I got a history of doing it, right? I'm real aggressive, real gangster with it. I'm sick with it. I'm downright cold, right? I'm bad to the bone. Bad, right? No. Let's do this, Christina. Check this out. Christina and I think we can invest in trucks. Why don't we do that too? We can do truck driving. I have my license. I can get my CDL, right? We can invest in trucks, but see, we'll buy our own. They only cost about $100,000. We'll have plenty of money to work with. We'll be able to purchase trucks. See, the real people who do that, they buy their own trucks. The only thing I would want to make sure we avoid is what just happened on the highway that the dude is doing like life in prison. Okay, and then people said, oh no, that's this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Hell no, bro. That dude's going to get life sentences. Watch me be right. No, it doesn't work like that, bro. There was like 5 people affected or more. You know, you get higher charges for that. See, if it was one person, maybe, but the fact that he was so nonchalant about it. What is this dog barking from? Man, I felt bad for that little baby possum. I think that's what it was. I saw it scurrying across the ground. I was like, what the hell is that? That was a little baby possum, I think. And I just think it was freaking out. I was trying to figure out where to go. It was like trying to like climb up the wall, but it's not possible. But I'm sure it was fine. But, you know, yeah. Man, that was ridiculous, bro. That was a whole journey. Thank goodness I got some help. Somebody actually helped me. But they said I walked, what was it, like 25 plus miles at least? In my mind, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I believe that. I'm still walking. Like, see, I'm like a machine. People don't understand. Like, I don't fake this Batman stuff, bro. This is not fake. This is really who I am. Like, I could probably walk 24 hours a day if I really wanted to. I'm just built really resilient because I've been through so much. You know, people just they talk about it, but it's more harder to comprehend and fathom if you're actually in the position. You know, I've been in cities that I had nowhere to go, had people drop me off on the side of the street and had to just walk all night. And I've had to do it in multiple cities before. And that's not where all the resilience came from. It's several components and things I've been through, but I'm just saying, like, I have flashbacks of it, kind of, not flashbacks, but I think my body just remembers, you know, how to do it and how to keep going. Because y'all don't understand, I'm really Batman, right? So, like, some cities, I would do that where I'd take like naps during the day and then I'd be out all night. Like, that's just what it was. So, I would be out all night walking, you know what I mean? And like, y'all have seen me do it because you'll see, like, I'll put out the videos of it and stuff. And then I don't know. This is what I had to do in those situations. I'd wait for breakfast. They'd have breakfast at these churches and stuff at like 5:30, 6 in the morning. I'd go sit down there when it got early enough and wait. But I'd walk around the whole cities. So I mean, I just been around the block, man. I mean, people don't understand. Like, when it comes to the United States, I've been in a lot of places. I'm not saying I've been everywhere by any means, but I've been quite a few different places, you know. And I don't know. I mean, like I said, with what I'm going through, what happened to me, it's, I can't say I have any guarantees or promises of anything, but I do the best I can. But outside of that, as far as basic like survival instincts, I mean, it's even coming out in the readings that I have that like instilled in me, programmed in me. Like, it's always been a survivor. It's what bats are too. It's what he says in the movies, that bats are great survivors. So, like I said, this is not like a fake claim to fame thing. This is God chose me, and I'm literally the chosen one. There is only one. There's not multiple. I don't know where people get that from. Because if I mean, that's, I could believe in the 144,000 thing. I could believe that, but I still think I'm the strongest. I really do. I don't. I think people underestimate me. I don't think they understand the kind of power and strength I really have. I mean, like I said, a lot of my power is spiritual. So that's why I don't worry about the things you do. I do listen to people though, and I take in your advice and constructive criticism, and I try to figure it out. But end of the day, um, I don't know. I keep my eyes on God, man, just like He told me to. God talks to me for real. Yeah, and like I said, I don't really care if people want to copy me and whatever. I mean, I hear people on YouTube even saying that, and it's like, dude, y'all got to really quit biting off of everything that I say. I mean, this is real. I mean, if God was talking to all you people, it'd be pretty clear. He's not talking to you. He's talking to me for real. I mean, I'm proving every single instance, every step of the way, proving what do you call it? Proving that I'm proved that the readings are like spot on chronologically. So that's the thing. I really am a prophet, and I see the future. I've always had visions. Um, when I say spiritual, I'm talking about I sit at the right hand throne of God. So, I don't expect people in the public to necessarily understand me. And, that's what Bruce Wayne was. Bruce Wayne was an eccentric billionaire. You know, um, like the reading said recently, it just came out like yesterday or whatever. It said you're about to reintroduce yourself to the world. Like, yeah, you know, there's some good changes happening. I was really collectively, honestly happy about that whole thing. Um, with the group, with the church group, because that's what all this was about. I'm just glad that we're on good terms, man. I don't go out of my way to make enemies. I try to be friends with everyone. There's my baby. I think she's watching. Just shorts. Uh, just shorts. They're awesome. They're like Cavalier. Well, I don't like the Cavaliers, but they're basketball NBA shorts. Let me ask her if she's hearing me live. Thank you for I want to tell her thank you for sticking with me. This is my girlfriend I'm talking to. Okay, I talked to her on another app. Christina, she is absolutely amazing. And like I said, they're also mad on here, and these people, they want to act like I'm just talking and I'm talking nonsense. Like, that's fine, bro. I'll be the crazy guy that is just talking nonsense to whoever. I don't care. But I just know reality, and like I said, I already talked about the fact that God is going to bless me regardless, man. But Christina and I mean, we're going to be just fine. We should be coming into plenty of money, and we work as a team. I mean, it's the way it's always been. That's the way it'll always be. And yes, I met her on here, and we're going to be together in person, and she's definitely real, and we talk on the phone. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you people. I don't know why people are just so jealous they can't see straight. Like, whatever I'm doing, let me do it. If I was doing something wrong, let me do wrong. Let me learn my own lessons and figure it out. Because I'm gonna live my life. Because I know I'm not doing anything wrong, and I know all this is real and what I deserve, and it's coming. I can feel my blessings coming. I really do. It's hard to explain to you. I mean, this is how it goes. Things suddenly start to change. I just put the reading out right now. It just said, and just like that, suddenly everything changes. It told me it was going to be like overnight. Could be tonight. Could be after tonight. Could wake up tomorrow. Whole new world. Tons of money. I have no idea, man. All I know is that they stole my inheritance, and I'm just trying to do the right thing as usual, and I'm all about justice. You know, I did appreciate that from the guy I gave my channel. I showed him the channel. He said, "You're gonna win." he and he said, "Yeah, you need to make your dough and take that what to court." Talking about Carly. Yep, that's what he said. He said, "You're gonna win." I like that. That guy was super nice, man. I mean, he might have basically saved Batman's life today, so I got to give him credit, man. Other than that, I'm not going to go into anything else, but I just want to say thank you. Uh, but yeah, he came through for me, man. He was a complete stranger. He didn't know me, and he helped me today. I mean, you got to understand, bro. I was going to be walking about 50 plus miles to 75, some crazy. I don't know. It was going to be a minute. Right, exactly. Well, there is no these people, honey. I don't talk to none of them. That's why I just shut down the chat. We're not going to have any involvement with anybody on the outside that just waste their time being envious online. So you don't have to worry. Right. As long as it don't interfere with us, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want you thinking, I have no control over other people, no responsibility, and they're all getting what they deserve. They've been getting their karma. It's all in the reading. Actually, some of them are going to jail right now. It came out in the reading. Like, I'm trying to tell the public that I have a real gift. I'm not a dude who just talks and runs his mouth. I mean, I literally will predict the future and tell you exactly what's happening. How would I know if I'm not there and I can't see it? Because I'm a prophet. God speaks to me. Like, literally. Okay? And yeah, he uses the internet to do it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. He gives me daily downloads, I call them. And it'll be tarot readings, it'll be different videos, it'll be people talking. That's not the only way he talks to me. He talks to me through numbers. I'm telling you straight up. I'm in direct communication with God at all times. At all times. That's why I'm so good at what I do. I have a gift. That's why, like I said, I wish that those agencies like the CIA and stuff would hire. But, I was finding out about it. I guess some of it you need a college degree. And that's not hard to get once we get the money, but you need money. I mean, he's 100% right. I know I need a budget. That's what I've been talking about on here. But like I said, options are limited right now, and that's okay. I like focusing on one project at a time. I enjoy what I do. I wish that I made more money, of course, but I'm all right, man. You know, I'm in my appreciation season, man. God is working on me and teaching me how to really appreciate the small things in life. And I'm truly grateful, if you want me to be honest. I'm way happier now than when I've had millions of dollars. I'm just being honest. I mean, and that's just an enigma that I think most people will fail to understand because they haven't been in my shoes. What do you think about that, honey? I'll get your messages too. I might have to scroll back and forth. Let me read these. Said those people don't need to concern themselves with me at all. Right. There is no those people. We don't know them. I don't talk to these people. They just keep trying to come over here. I'm on YouTube to listen to you, not deal with them. Right. Sticking your nose in other people's business too far isn't normal. Right. This is Christina talking. Let them type though. It boosts your interactions and algorithm and makes you more money. And she is laughing at you all. Exactly. This is what I do, man. This is all I know how to do. I can't be anything other than what I am. I'm a natural born enforcer, man. I'm just being honest. Like I said, people underestimate me. They look at me. I'm a real nice guy. I'm polite. I'm respectful. But man, people have no idea who I am, what I've done, and it's all part of the camouflage I believe that, God gives me with. But I'm a very, very smart individual. I can tell you right now, if the CIA hired me and recruited me, I'd probably be the best asset they've ever had. Literally, because you put me on any type of mission, I'm guaranteed to win. It's just built in me. Like, that's what I should be doing. I know it's what I should be doing. I should be doing like special ops, some kind of operations. It's just what I'm made to do. I don't know how to do anything else. That's what people don't get. I do, but I don't like any of it. Like, I've cooked, it was fun, but it's not my passion. And I'm not saying like I got to be an enforcer for my career necessarily, but this is what I do too. I speak publicly. I like to talk publicly and do radio. So I just try to do, the gifts that God gave me. I try to use them. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not on here lying. I'm not making anything up. And, Christina and God, but Christina loves me for me. Isn't that right, honey? I don't have to jump through hula hoops and flap my fins. Christina knows who I am. You all don't. And, she knows my heart and where it's at, just like God does. So I'm completely content and happy with that. But I'm just being honest, man. I am so much happier now than I ever was with tons of money. I was miserable. I'm just being honest. I was empty. I was trying to fill a void. Not in the ways that you people think. I never had those type of problems at all. But, we all have different problems. And I think a lot of it is just, like having love, and someone who loves me. I think that was my issue always. And now I have Christina. So I just can't wait to be with her in person. And I wouldn't mind, getting embarrassed in front of everyone on here because it's not embarrassing. What's embarrassing about standing up for something you believe in and someone? That's something you can be completely proud of. And that's the reality, and these people, they just can't deal with it. And yeah, we're just going to keep rubbing it in because we both think it's hilarious, But you're 100% right. People can mind their business. I'm talking about online, these people. And we'll just keep it trucking, man. I see my vision, man. That's the thing. You're always that super crazy guy until it works. You've already seen it work. All I had to do was be myself and start talking, start being Batman. And I've probably got the whole valley behind me already and on my side a little more. I'm bringing unity. I'm causing change. People down here, most of them are from Mexico or ties to Mexico, and they're enjoying it and they like it. That's a major step for humanity. I'm bringing unity between cultures that nobody else has been able to do in the past 5,000 years, basically. So, I'd say I'm doing all right. I'm doing God's work, man. I'm not I'm not on this planet, for a bunch of money all the time and all that nonsense. I'm here to make a real impact that's going to change the world, and I think that's what people lose sight of. I have nothing against making money, but I do not follow money or chase money, and it's just how I am. I don't. It's not my calling. My calling is about a greater purpose. Now, like I said, I've probably seen more money than anyone I've ever met. I guess that's why it doesn't do much for me or move me, but it's just not my priority, man. I'm just being honest, and trying to explain myself the best I can, but I'm the guy that all you are going to think are crazy is crazy because I have so much faith. I've been telling people this. I don't care what anyone says. I believe with every part of my being, number one, in Christina, that we're going to be together, that we'll be fine, that we'll have more than enough money without worrying about it. And I just believe in God's promises. So, I mean, when God has been telling me this entire time, I mean, this has been for about a year, almost two, maybe, mostly a year. And I mean, just been showing me the way and giving me signs and leading me down a path and having me in the right place at the right time. Like today, I mean, that guy wouldn't have been able to help me had I not been right there. And believe me, it was a hell of a place to be, bro. I mean, you gotta understand, bro. I was knee deep into water out here. Okay, this wasn't no joke. I mean, what just happened down here was completely insane. And I told him the same thing. I said, I think it's all targeted. I believe the government controls the weather and they use these things and they implement it where they want. And I saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen down here. I just didn't know when. And apparently, I didn't even know it was happening yesterday. And I guess that's what went on. I didn't know this even happened. I was in that place. I didn't know anything happened. Nobody told me nothing. I just didn't know. Honey, I'll look at your messages in a minute, but this truck driver is going to take forever and a day. You please hurry up so I can cross. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Would you like Peppy back? But yeah, I don't know. I'm good now. I'm happy, man. Like I said, of course, we want more money, but that's the thing. I don't know if money necessarily can solve my problem or not, which is what's scary too, because I don't know what's really going on. I don't know exactly what happened. I have an idea, and I just don't know. I don't know if money can help me or not with that, and that's my main issue, nothing else. Feel me? How does your boy look today? How do I look, honey? My hair flailing in the wind. But yeah, like I said, I just have all the faith in the world, man. You know what I mean? I truly do. I've been through enough at this point to understand. I just believe, man. I don't know. Like in my mind, there's not a doubt that I'm going to be filthy rich. Not a doubt at all. It's just a matter of when. And probably with not me having to do anything for it. That's what it said. It said it was basically going to be given to me on a silver platter. Well, because I earned it. You see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And again, the man was right about that too. He's talking about karma, and I'm walking karma and justice for everyone, and the evil. And that's why I'm Batman. I'm literally Batman. That's what people don't get. I'm the real thing. God made me and sculpted me. And, that's the thing. It takes time. Put yourself in his shoes as if you could imagine anyone, but it takes time to sculpt the Batman, man. It takes time. It takes a lot of trial and error. It takes a lot of trials and tribulation. It takes tests. There's no testimony without a test. That's what he told me. So these are all tests. So I look at it. Tests of my faith. Test period. And I've passed all with flying colors. I'm not in the military. I'm not in a school for training. I'm in God's school of life, and I'm just telling you the truth, and this is just what I do. I don't know how to explain it to somebody. I think that people will understand that have faith, and that's it. But that's what I represent. I represent a different walk. I 100% believe in the concept of the League of Shadows, and I definitely believe I am it, because it's what you have to have in a society like this. Because again, Masonry, Freemasonry, designates and controls. I don't say they really have control, but they fancy that they control the society. In other words, it was all built through Masonry, which again is the family of Lucifer. So it's just like with any agency. If you really study it, the agencies, all the movies show you the truth that you can't trust it. I mean, even if you work for them, 9 times out of 10, you might get good people and get lucky. But if it's government, I mean, you can never trust them. I would never, ever. And I would never let my guard down, because, I'll go along to get along, and I'll do what's going to help people always. I'm the first to do that, but I wouldn't let my guard down. I don't trust my government. Never have, never will. They've done too much to me for no reason. Like I said, I got targeted, and that's the thing. I try to explain it to people, and people can't understand. And I'm like, man, it just shows how unfair it is. It just shows how in left field my life really is, and what they did to me in my life. And there's nothing I can do about that but try to pick up the pieces. Hold on, my shoe is coming off. Who is this, man? Come on. Carrying enough. It's every time when I get over these rocks, because these are my shoes that are like slip-ons. I'm letting the other ones try to dry because they are beyond wet. I got drenched out there, man. Honey, I'm going to check your messages again right now. If you're there, please keep typing. Let me know you're listening. This is getting aggravating with this shoe, man. Come on, bro. Don't have all day, man. No pockets in these shorts. I got to carry my phone, my wallet, and my water. And I ain't even drank my water, and I should. I had a little bit of Powerade out there. That helped out, but that's the thing, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm more about acts of kindness and concern. Like I said, I just live real conventional now, and I think people don't understand why I'm so happy with it, because I never had it. I just got to pull this up. Forget. I never had it, man. Never had a normal life, bro. I mean, I'm like Jason Bourne in reality. I mean, I've been on the run half my life. I didn't know from what exactly. I've literally, I mean, like I said, hand to hand, there's nobody better. Nobody. I promise you, hands down. That's part of my issue is in this country. For me personally, and this is just my opinion, and I'm not saying anyone has to agree, I don't feel like I need to go out and get a job. Number one, I have one doing this. That's not what I'm saying or talking about. I'm talking about, why should I have to go out of my way to do anything, right? When that's what I've already done. See my point? At some point, you get tired of that, and that's what my journey is about, is learning self-respect and how to choose me. And that's why I don't do all these things. I'm not going to put myself in a bad position, where I might get stranded in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Oh my gosh, it's a turtle! Turtle! Oh man, don't tell me. Oh man. Is he not all right? Something happened. I hope he's all right. I can't tell. He's parting his shell. It was an actual little turtle. Poor turtle. He's like, might be a baby. I don't know. He's fairly big, but he's not huge. Turtle time. I love turtles. It's so depressing out here, man. I always see animals, and they're always going through just the worst things possible out here, man. I hate it. I love animals. But I'll check in a minute. I'll see if he's still there or what. Not much I can do. I always wonder too, like if I wanted to help him, like, what do I do? I mean, I don't know who to go to. I don't know if they actually will do anything. I doubt it. That's why we need money, because me and Christina want to actually rescue animals. For real. But here, let me read your messages, honey. Hold on. That's why I don't even like, giving us a hard time. That's what I've noticed, and that's what I've learned. That's why I don't even like opening the chat here. People don't understand your corporate structure is demonic in itself. All these corporations, they're all evil as hell. Hell, the college campuses are evil. Let's get real. I mean, come on, bro. In Austin, the symbol they throw up, right? What is it? The horns. Okay, what does the devil have? Horns. Who set me up when I was younger several times? Delos Dodds. He was the athletic director of UT. Yeah. Like, that's why y'all just be funny to me, man. You don't get. I'm really Batman, man. I've been going through this my entire life, bro. It's not that I'm doing anything wrong. It's that I'm doing everything right. So what it's going to wake the world up to in time is people are going to start to understand what's happening and open their eyes. Because that's the thing. I serve as an example and of going against the grain, and of bringing freedom and true happiness to the world. I'm a light bearer, a light seeker. I'm a light being. People don't seem to get it. That's why it's called Hue, man. Hue means light. You understand? That's why I'm Batman. I am the light. I'm the light in any darkness, no matter what. And that makes sense to me. That's why, I try not to look at it as hard as it is, like, oh, look at all this. I went through all this and I'm just down and out. See, I don't see it the way y'all do. Y'all think it's hard times. I don't see it as hard times. I see it for what it is. See, if you change your perception, you'll start viewing the world differently. And, I think that my program and the way I speak and my energy and my persona and who I am helps people to adjust their perception. I mean, look at it differently, right? Instead of looking at it in whatever way, hold on. Because I'm not down and out right now. Yeah, I could use some help with money. I mean, can't we all? We're entering the greatest depression ever. But I wouldn't say I'm down and out. Not at all. And that's my whole thing. And, it all depends on their perception. Most people think if you have money, you're doing well. I think, money is great if you have your own thing going like Christina and I have. If you're like on your own, money sucks. Money will attract all the wrong people. It talked about it in the reading yesterday. It literally said word for word, you wouldn't be ready. Like the devil would come send agents, and this is what they do in front of you in these chats. And he would send agents to try to take from you or drag you down, just like I've been through in the past. So that was the thing. This is all a test. It's what I have to go through so that God can say, okay, here's the reward, right? Here's your blessings because you earned them. In other words, what I'm saying is, hey, I go to work every day, but I just clock into the job for God. I don't work for the system. I don't want to. It's evil, all of it. All of them. No matter how you look at it, it's all evil. People can tell themselves what they want, and I give credit to people who do real things, especially if it helps. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying the whole system as a whole is evil. If you have a job where you help people, that's awesome. That's what we need. Everything is never all in the same category at all. People are different. It's all situational. But I make my money through karma, man. I make my money through universal laws of karma through God. God created the karma. God brings the karma. If you haven't noticed, they're seeing it right now actively. All these people. It's not a versus thing. It's a thing between you and God. It has nothing to do with me. You know, some of it may have to do with the way you treated me, way you talked to me, maybe spoke to me, used my name wrong, things like that. God probably handled all that, just like I said. Well, he did, right? But other than that, it has nothing to do with me. So quit trying to attach it to me. You know, God is going to stand up for me every time, bro. Oh, great. Here we go. Now it's drizzling, as if rain isn't scary enough at this point. I was wondering too. I'm like, is it going to start right here? Golly, man. And I don't even have pockets. This phone better not get ruined. Just ridiculous, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, you gotta go through things. It'd be one thing after another. You know, that's life. But see, that's the thing. I don't worry about money. God got me. I truly believe that God has always provided for me. Like I said, I have way more than enough, and that's the way I look at it. See, your perception will change everything. You understand? So, like I said, look at it a different way. I'm not down and out. I'm doing well. I'm doing great, and I'm passing every test that God's given me. You understand? That's the lane I'm in. Now, whatever other people's lane is, what they do for a career, that's fine. But me, I work for God. I don't work for him. I work with him. I do God's work. I don't have a boss. You know, God's not my boss. He doesn't want to be my boss. God just rides with me. And, you know, you got to understand, man, he took a dude who literally, you know, I'm so intelligent. I was breaking down the whole process, you know, and teaching a complete, like, whole philosophy, which I still don't know if I was right or wrong. And he hasn't really told me, but I mean, well, I guess he did tell me. I feel like I was wrong. But the point is, I wasn't always a Christian. I wasn't always like this. There was a period of time when I kind of was, but I didn't know anywhere near what I know now. For me to you know, be as intelligent as I am and have been through all I've been through, I mean, I'm talking about I've survived everything that I shouldn't, where other people all around me they couldn't, you know, they couldn't keep going like me. You know, like I've taken a lot of losses. I've lost a lot of people. I lost my father. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, people who don't have any love for me, they don't take time to respect my pain. You know, I'm carrying a lot of pain with me, man. I've been through so much trauma. It's unbelievable. And so quick, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. It never stopped. So, you know, again, when I say I'm Batman, how do you think Batman gets created? Through trauma. Sadly, but it's the truth. Because it either makes or breaks you. It will define you if you allow it. And I don't allow it to define me. I allow it to construct and build me. Feel me? I never take anything that's negative and let it sit and simmer and be a negative. I take it and I alchemize it into a positive. That's why my channel is Batman the Alchemist. This is not a canned philosophy. This is not made up. This is how I live. This is a way of life. And it works. And the only reason that you people in the public can't understand right away, because you haven't been through what I've been through, you're not in my position. You don't know what it's like, okay, to truly have the entire government target you, okay, because you're powerful and you know too much. When you have that kind of power, you resemble what? You know, they don't want me around because I know too much and I have the power to change things just by speaking, talking, anything. I can raise my finger and my hand and change waves in the universe, literally. So, you know, it's just a different walk, man. You know what I mean? I don't expect everyone to understand it, but it's what I do and who I am, you know? So I'm just saying, man, for God to, you know, take someone like me. I've never used this as a crutch. I never used it as an excuse. I'm a total all-out gangster. Oh, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm still in the street. I'm still, you know, I'm still that dude. You know, don't think nothing sweet. And that's my whole point. For me to be like that, I mean, he and I've noticed that he takes the ones that are like most capable, and even some of them, you know, that go, oh, that's awesome. The whole street light is gone. What happened? So what did it happen over here? I don't know, bro. Here, I gotta get The whole street light got taken down. What the hell happened? We've got a ton of crazy stuff happening today. Oh, maybe a car. I don't know. But you know, like I said, for him to take someone like me, hold on. For God to take someone like me that was approaching everything more on an intelligence level of what the information that was coming to me, the information was all.
Anyway, what's up, people? Like I said, this place is too slow for me, bro. I got up early today and got on it. That place is barely open, so I go pick me up a new tank top, and they behind schedule. I ain't got time. See, they need to do things differently. All of it. This whole society is just a joke, man. They can't be on point about nothing. Feel me? It ain't me. It's all these people. See my point? Then they want to sit there and they want to talk behind your back and make up stuff and complain when it's like, this is all y'all. This is how y'all do things down here. I don't do things like this. I'm extremely efficient. I'm just so far ahead of y'all that y'all can't comprehend it. I didn't mean to delete that stream either that was talking about approval means nothing to me. Thought it was a good stream. I just did it accidentally when I was trying to get the other one deleted. But it is what it is. Hold on. I had a guy pull over today. He was filming me, and I just said hi to him. He was cool, and I told him the channel. He was like, "Yeah, I already got it." I was like, "That's cool." We had a fan today. Hold on. Extremely efficient. I say you can't get nothing done with these people running. And believe me, it is irritating. I'm past tired of it. For real. Like, why can't y'all just do things right, the right way? It's like if you run a store, have a line where it's not so long so people can get what they need done and get out. Feel me? The problem is selfishness and entitlement. They only do these things for their little paycheck and all barely getting by. It's pointless to do it then. All them stores should close down. All these restaurants, they should close down. If they can't hold their own, they should close down. Straight up. Because you ain't doing nothing for the people. It's about the people. It's not about you. If you run a business, that business is about the people, not to line your pockets. Facts. 99.9% of businesses fail. Remember that. Stuff y'all talk about is petty compared to how you drop the ball. Y'all worried about the wrong things. You need to get your priorities straight. You feel me? Thanks. It's all good. I'll figure it out. I don't know how I'm going to do all this, but God's telling me it's possible, so I believe it. The views going up. I got 1.5 thousand yesterday on that short. I'm already getting a good amount of videos today. I plan to do quite a bit more if I can. I'm trying to get my video content today because the more output I put out, if it's quality, which it all is, it has the potential to do some good views and end up paying me a little more. The next YouTube check is already around 70 bucks. Okay? So I need to go ahead and run up that 30, get that check over 100, and then we'll get shape. And I know I at least got a future, check coming to me that just won't pay out. It won't even be this next month. It'll be the month after, I believe. I think. That's why it's just ridiculous, man. They take forever for everything, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see it. I don't get it. But like I said, I have faith miracles, and they said I got one coming like this week, so I believe it. But either way, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep doing what I do because it's all real and it's sculpted me. I can feel it making me who I am. There you go. There you go. That's smart because it's all water right here. That's how you do it right there. You get out of the way so people can walk. Thank you. Finally, somebody with some common sense. But yeah, there ain't no other like clothing stores that are cheap that sell tank tops. That's all it is. It's never had nothing to do with money down here. I've been making my money and getting everything I need. I take amazing care of myself. Feel me? My hygiene amazing. Feel me? Always has been, always will be. I'm beautiful and perfect in every way. Oh, I love being me. Feel me? Look how good I look. That's why I got the prettiest, most good-looking girl that ever exists, Christina. Phoenix.
And I know you people mad. Like I said, they worried about the wrong things. It ain't me, it's y'all. I'm tired of hearing it. Just be quiet. Keep it to yourself. Feel me? That's what they do now. They just give me my distance. Like, I ain't worried about none of y'all, bro. All that stuff you talking about is petty and doesn't exist. That's what they do. They try to take their problems and put them onto you. This is all y'all. Y'all can't do nothing. Like, what? Like, I like to see them try to walk in my shoes for one day, bro. I guarantee you none of them could. Keep my name out your mouth. Feel me? I have a feeling that because I took a couple of days off resting, I have a feeling I'm going to come back stronger. Watch. I'm predicting it right now. Because I hadn't taken a break for a while. I was doing it, training every day, and it was taking a toll on my body. You're not really supposed to train every day. You're supposed to give your body a chance to rest, and I wasn't. Now I did a little. That's what I think. I think I'm going to come back even stronger. And I'm just figuring out other things, man. If you understand, there's a method to my madness, man. You know everything I'm doing. This is all real. So, like I said, we got to get some outside investors, man. Hopefully, some of these people that have the channel, hopefully, y'all can step up and donate and financially support your Batman a little bit. I need the help right now. If anybody feels generous and like actually caring, showing some love and support, Cash App. I have it on my community wall on this channel. $ ShamGod 2023. That's $ SHAMGOD 2023. You can Cash App me right there. Anything you like. Anything helps, man. Truly, anything. PayPal, nothing but venom at AOL.com. And Venmo is at Sub-Zero3207. I have them all listed on the community wall. Everybody can donate. I ain't heard from Michael in a little bit, but shout out to him. He's one of our supporters. He's been pretty consistent. So thank you. I'm grateful for anything I get now. But all this is about energy, man. All this is about how the world stole my energy from me. And they were energy harvesting, it's called, my whole life. I didn't understand what was happening or know or realize it. And I'm taking my energy back. It's all about energy, man. At the end of the day, that's what everything is about. You know what I mean? Just like I've been teaching since day one, my philosophy that love and fear are vibrations, and we're all vibrational beings. Kanye West didn't say that. I said that. Kanye West steals my quotes. And the reason why they got him dressing up in that silly outfit is because that's exactly what he is. It's exhibiting what he's doing right in front of you, and y'all are so slow you still can't see it. You're your own worst enemy, man. Y'all do it to yourselves. That's exactly what he symbolizes. He is against your community, your people, and you do nothing but support your oppressor, like I said. And then you all sit online here and you keep talking, running your mouth, but you ain't said nothing in the last 16 plus years. You ain't never said nothing because you're not acknowledging reality. Everything you see that I said and predicted, you will see come to be true and come to pass. I guarantee you. It continues to happen every day. Like I said, he's your worst enemy. He's against all of his own people. And that's who y'all follow, cult leaders. And you're all going to go to prison. You're all traitors of this country. You understand? Yeah. Batman's going to make sure y'all go to prison. I love it. Play with me. Feel me? Play with me all day. Anybody and everybody, homie. Feel me? Like I said, y'all ain't seeing the bigger picture. You worried about stuff that don't even matter, bro. Ain't no shame in my game, man. I love what I do. I love who I am. I love how hard things are, how tough my life is. I love it. I don't want things easy. Feel me? But I earned it now, so things about to get easy for me. I believe that.
Another thing, there's something called a wealth transfer that I predicted again and told you was coming. It's happening right now. It's all coming right now. About to happen. Wealth transfer from all these wicked, evil people. All their money is coming back to me because it was all rightfully mine to begin with. Feel me? Y'all gonna see a shift. Like he's seeing a shift in consciousness, a shift in the paradigm. That man has everything to do with that. Like I said, y'all gotta understand, I'm gonna have to be on no bicycles. I'm gonna be on motorcycles, scooters, anything I want. Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Rolls Royce. Feel me? Bat pods, tumblers, all that. It ain't none because I don't care about money. I care about my purpose. I'm here for God's will and God's purpose only. Okay? My purpose is Christina. Feel me? That's my purpose. Purpose is to help the youth and coach the youth and train the youth to be better and to give them a role model to watch and learn from. My purpose affects everybody. I save lives every day with what I do here. Feel me? Like I said, it gives people what they need to keep going. That's what all this is about. So like I said, you either love it or you don't. I can care less. But it's gonna happen either way, we're gonna keep winning. I just feel strong as hell. Real tough. I got that strength of God in me. I can feel it. Feel like a monster. I love you, Christina. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do all day, man. I got up too early today. I wanted to get on it. Fine. Take 3 hours. Told you. all in. You love it? Oh, that's awesome. See, some people are full of mail down here. It ain't everybody. Two people. They love it. like, I'm not gonna say it on here, but we're side of the road. Legs getting a lot stronger real quick from all this cycling. Eventually we're gonna have Indians on these things, watch. Won't have to tire my legs out so much unless I'm training. Your legs gotta be strong to be Batman. You've got big legs. Try to not look over there in case they're using a welding arm or something. Shoes untied, see? Oh wow, big deal. Some people cannot be Batman, man. You too focused on little petty stuff. So you know all y'all soft. Just soft in general about everything. Snowflake. Like a frosted flake. A snowflake ballerina. You're soft. All of you. Soft, boy. Soft like a cupcake. Choke. Yeah. Something glass.
All right. Wait a minute. All right. Wait a minute. All right. This is awesome. All right. So first of all, when y'all come do that typing in the chat stuff, it does nothing for me, brother. I don't know what that means. Like, you got to speak English. That's all. You understand? Like, everything doesn't deserve a response, man. You feel me? And like I said, all that stuff, it's clear what that is, man. That's just the devil. You know what I mean? Trying to pretend as if they're going to change my mind or affect my decisions. For what? Homie, I'm good, bro. We gonna be at peace, good to go. Like, we great every day, man. I don't worry about nothing when I get on here and talk. I mean, you got to make sense with what you're saying. So, what are you even talking about? Has nothing to do with anything I'm talking about on here. So, like I said, you have a lot of folks, they can't even just, have a coherent conversation. Like, it's just, the desperation is just absolutely comical and hilarious. I enjoy it personally. So that's what y'all don't get. There's nothing you gonna type that's gonna do anything for me. Like I said, they just continue and continue, and then they wonder why karma keeps coming. Like I said, it's no surprise. I mean, you refuse to just stop and just be normal, right? And carry coherent conversations with people, right? And like I said, if people aren't talking to you, why are you coming over here? This channel is for people who enjoy my content and like me and support me. If they don't, well, they don't have to watch me. That's just the simple reality. But yeah, all the routes are shut down because of flooding. So this is going to be awesome because I got to walk. Yep. Like, I don't even know. I know it's far as hell. I know that. So we'll see. This will be an experience. Give me a good exercise. Not like I don't get enough of that. I was hoping that I could have just gotten back and done what I needed to do and had a halfway normal day. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just they don't do things the right way. They just don't. Everything has to be made super impossible, you know. But it is what it is, man. You can't do nothing about it. I mean, you really can't. It's just reality, sadly. But I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. And that's the other thing, too. When I got 71%, I got a good charger. I should have my charger in my pocket. Then I forgot my water, I think, which is really bad. But I don't know, man. Hopefully I'll be all right in this. I am Batman. And like I'm thinking, like if I went back, you know, how would it be? But I just like I literally don't feel up to it physically. I just don't. I'd rather do the walking, try to get where I need to be. I don't know what they're doing. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Oh, there's another one looking like he knows me. Do they know Batman out here or what? I don't get it. Or they just ain't used to seeing people like me. I have no idea. Wanted to ask him like how far till this next city. This is gonna suck. Believe me, this is gonna suck. Uh, and that's just part of the equation. That's part of the concept. Is just when they don't want to help you with stuff like this, I can't respect that. I really can't. I just never understood that. It's just common decency, If you, I mean, I get it, but it shouldn't be that bad, man. I don't know. Shouldn't be that strapped for cash, where you can't just put some gas and say, here, I'll take you over here. They brought me out here, but it is what it is. Oh. The good thing is I can go back like whenever, so that's good. I just, like I said, if I can get through today and figure this out somehow. At least it's what 10:30. At least it's not even noon yet. Man, I can't believe this. I have to get some water at some point. That's for sure. And I could make some fun of this. Stranded again, but I'm not stranded in Kentucky. That's what I'm saying. It's like as bad as things are, it's still better than the alternative. All right? Seriously. Anything is better than that. It's being stuck all the way out there in the middle of nowhere, with Eustace Bang. Crazy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home. Oh. That's what I feel like right now. But like I said, they were all pretty cool about things, so that's good. Hopefully the rain is done today at least. I don't want to get caught in that. Yes, you look like a sailor. Man,